Instagram Live. It's Girls5Eva, and we're here with a surprise first look at us in the studio.
The eyeball icon thing is saying 0. It's just us in here. It's just us in here.
Oh.
Cease and desist, bitches.
Girls5Eva are hoping to become 2-hit wonders.
We are officially in album mode.
Yeah, we do it live.
Finally, we're in charge of the sesh. No more singing whatever crap they give us.
Half our old songs weren't even spell checked. Girls5Eva is about a group of girls that were brought together in a different time in their lives with a record contract, and they had one really big hit, and then you see them. You start the show seeing them 20 years later. Their song has been sampled. They're no longer, what they were at that time. We find them where they are, and we see them try to figure out if it's possible to reignite the flame of success in their lives.
It's about second chances. It's about taking a dream that you thought had been squashed and rehydrating it.
And most importantly, it's about 4 women in their 40s attempting to be pop stars again on their own terms.
Yes.
We're back in biz.
Can we do it live?
We need the album done in 6 weeks.
That's fast.
I know people over 30 tend to have other things in their lives.
I have a kid, but she never talks to me, so I'm via Veil.
Okay.
Well, I'll talk about the music logistics. It's tough because you get stuff written very last minute on television. It's very different from Broadway. Broadway, you have a lot of time and a long ramp and sometimes years, and then on television, it's, well, here's the lyrics, and then we're gonna have to shoot this in 2 days, so you are trying to very quickly pull something together to make it sound like a viable song of a period or a style that you're trying to emulate, and then you're trying to teach it very quickly, and sometimes you're just teaching it and rehearsing it right before you're shooting it, and sometimes you're shooting the rehearsal, and so, and you're doing all these things to just kind of keep the train moving along, but it is exciting all the time. And sometimes they're learning it, and you're shooting a song that you've just written, and they're kind of just learning it, and but we'll fill in all the instrumentation. We'll do a lot of that later. So I guess I'm just saying it is constant guerrilla, constantly moving, constantly writing. And if we didn't have the performers that we'd have, I don't know how we'd be able to pull it off, because they're all extremely talented, extremely gifted, and extremely patient.
I'm committed to the fact that I can't figure out what their weaknesses are. They are like so good at everything. They're just amazing they can play. They all are like good dramatic actors too. I feel like it's fun to see all the things that they can do. Like I remember last season when we first started, I had no idea that like Sara Bareilles, she was like an amazing physical comedian. Like there's a couple times we needed her to fall down, and she did it like so expertly and hilarious. But the cast is really like bottomless as far as like their abilities.
We got momentum, yeah, it's our moment.
We just have to make the most undeniable album of all time.
What you got there, Vic?
My riff Rolodex. All the greats are in here.
So we have the comedy, and then we have the singing and the vocal stuff, and then we have the dancing and the choreography, and then we have COVID. Like it's all, COVID is our 5th girl.
Yes, it's our 5th girl.
But so it's just, it's
and we want to kick her out of the group.
And honestly, she's done.
She's
I'm
done.
sick of her. She's got such an
that
attitude.
Bitch is gone.
I hate her.
You know what I think this season is like in Technicolor? It's like the whole thing, everything that was sort of special about it is still there, it's still intact, and it's all just like, we turned up the volume a little bit. Yeah. It's just, the pace is incredible, the co-stars are incredible, our cameos are so much fun. We know what was working about season 1, and then we kind of dove in headfirst into season 2, and there's tons of music, performances, and then it gets messy.
Yeah.
And like, that's what you want to see.
Yeah.
It gets messy.
Yeah.
Look how far we've come.
Clear eyes. Numb knee. Can't lose. Let's hit it.
You wrote all of the songs on the album, so if everybody hates it, it means that they hate you as a person on every level.
Jesus, Summer.
What? Oh, no!